You are listening to a Gravestone production podcast.
Previously on the Epikast.
Okay, first to react is Anthea as these three Ursalatons are bearing down from the sky towards you. Anthea, what do you do? You just
Can you do that again for me?
Our hero survived the attack from the dangerous Ursalatons.
Collecting along her shoulder and shooting out in a beam is this teal, shimmering, almost like blue fire that goes and it just hits the back of its wing and engulfs it in this blue radiance.
and then with that it drops out of the sky and hits the ground.
Only to uncover a strange mystery.
What you do notice is that the Ursalatons, all of them have a little band around their ankles that have an M emblazoned on it.
That is what it would spell.
Further on in the Epinian woods, they came across a lake.
The area becomes strangely different, but there's less of an ominous or danger to the air, as more so a heaviness or a moroseness to it.
And saved the nymph Chloe from Galid's curse.
2 ways she gave me that to break this curse. To fire an arrow laced with good berries across the lake and shatter an urn of the lake water.
Using my sexy
Using
dice.
the heavy dice.
Sexy dice,
Using
sexy
dice.
dice.
Here we go.
Sexy dice,
Everyone chant.
sexy dice, sexy dice.
That's a nat 20!
The epic continues. Now.
Welcome back to the Epikast, everybody. Did we just spend the first 6 minutes of this recording goofing off? Yes, we did.
Yes, we did.
Have we done that
Also-
on every single episode? Yes,
Yeah.
we have.
Most likely.
It's a good time. What can I say?
Quick recap of everything. No, I'm doing that. I'm going to do that later.
Yeah.
We don't
We
wear
already did
hats
that,
here.
and
Screw
Nick
it.
and I is through fancy editing. Welcome back to the Epikast. I'm the dungeon master for this game, Scott Graves.
Hey,
With
Scott.
me is Nicholas Meyer,
Hi, I play for Zuvius, the Knight of Hell.
Justice Milhan,
Hello, I play Aramnos.
Jessica Simons.
What's shaking, people? I play Kaisea, life cleric.
Oh, I was supposed to say class 2. I'm a ranger.
I mean,
Okay.
I just made that choice.
And also Sarah Heaton.
I play Anthea, which is a sorcerer.
Sure.
Sorcerer.
Oh, a sorcerer. The sorcerer.
The sorcerer.
Okay, that's
Sorcerer
plenty.
Supreme.
That is plenty.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
When last we left our intrepid adventurers, you guys had just removed the curse that was upon the nymph Chloe of Quiet Lake.
In an alternate
And-
universe, we would have done it the cool way.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
I don't know. Your natural 20 on
That was
that.
really
really
good.
sick.
Yeah, but
Also, we kind of stand not forcing our poor nymph friend to, like, you know, sleep with
It wasn't a
someone.
force. She had to do one or the other.
Okay, well, she clearly didn't want to, so A was clearly the better
no,
option.
We did.
That's fine.
You're welcome.
Also,
I
very
would've
likely,
asked.
very likely you would have made Ayenta angry by doing that, which would have been not fun because Ayenta is the goddess of family.
Yeah.
So,
It's like the Hera
Hera analog, yeah.
analog, yeah.
So, there's that too.
All that joy.
Enjoy. Oh, we did it.
And they graciously fed you lunch as a thanks, and just very thankful for everything. And you guys continued on your way eastward through the Epinian woods, on your way to the Oracle of Ilfine. The road runs east, eventually coming to a crossroads headed north-south. At the corner of this crossroads stands an inn. It's about evening as you guys are approaching, and the sign above the door depicts 2 men lounging underneath a tree and reads, "The Wildwood Springs." It's a 2-story wooden structure with fogged and well-lit windows.
Looks like an inn.
Indeed, it does.
This damn
Indeed.
Yeah,
Indeed.
indeed it does.
Oh. We gotta find the deed to this inn. That's the riddle. I solved your puzzle.
Damn it, you already figured it out.
Oh my gosh.
Sure. We kind of just took a nap, didn't we? Or had lunch?
You've walked
I need
for
spell
about,
slots.
about 4 hours
Yeah.
after since it's been lunch.
How close is it to dark at this point?
It's evening.
So
So
great.
within the next hour or so,
Okay.
the sun will be down. And
Yeah.
Okay, let's
like,
take a
You're in the
break.
middle of the
Yeah.
forest, so it's going to get a little darker faster, anyways.
This is a little town, right? This isn't just an inn.
Nope, it's just. It looks like it's just an inn.
in the middle of the woods.
It's at a crossroads.
Okay.
That's normal.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
that's less
this is
sketchy.
most likely like a natural day's journey stop for people
Okay.
to come in, take a rest, and then continue on their day. And somebody decided to set up shop here. Inside, it is warm and quiet. The owner is a smiling harpy with feathers in the pattern of a red-tailed hawk,
That's really pretty.
standing behind a wooden desk, and they go, "Good evening, travelers. Would you like a drink, a meal, a room, all three? Perhaps I could interest you in our warm, natural baths."
Oh.
And they
All
wait
of-
patiently for an answer.
All of the above. Yes, please.
I can go for all of the above.
great. We've had a weird day.
How are we handling money, Mr. Graves?
So you should have some money from
should
character
have.
creation.
I don't have
Based
any
on
marked
your
on my sheet because he
background.
told me we were going to do that later.
believe.
Yes, we can do that real quick. So take the gold value of that your background gives you, and you're going to convert that into drachma via the conversion. So all gold is multiplied by 5, and if you have any silver, that is divided by 5, because the drachma is a mix of gold silver coin called electrum. The general expectation is that you'd pay 3 to 5 drachma as a donation for your stay. There's no required like this is how much it costs, because the way that the hospitality works and everything with this world, there's no like, yes, it costs. You could stay here for free, but then word would probably travel around you that like, oh yeah, these people will just stay at inns for free and not donate anything, which means you guys would not get good quality rooms or anything like that because people who run inns are probably in some sort of known network so that they can keep tabs on like who are bad guests.
Man, I want that.
So
For what?
Retail. Anything
Yeah.
customer
That's
service
really
related.
valid.
Yeah.
but access to their hot springs, she does charge you 3 drachma for that.
How much are meals and drinks?
That's included with your expected donation.
Oh, okay. I'm marking off 10 drachma. 5 for the stay, 5 for the hot... 8 drachma. 5 for the stay, 3 for the hot spring.
Is that what it is?
If you want to donate 5 drachma for this stay.
Yeah, I'll donate 5.
Sounds good to me.
And I
As
would
the whole
also like
shakes
a
his
bath.
neck erases from his primitive character sheet.
I'm sorry, but I'm not actually.
The Stone Age called.
They want their pencil back.
You are being extra. You're a little extra feisty today, Justice.
Are you using real graphite over there, Nick?
Yes.
Real
what else
graphite.
would you
I'm
use?
actually just using a block
Sorry,
of lead.
lead. That's what it is. Using
Yeah.
real lead. You know what I meant.
So yes, and the owner, we'll give her name. Her name is Kafissa. I will also point out that Kafissa has an eye patch over her left eye. So yeah, so she will lead you to rooms. They are up on the 2nd story of the inn, and there is a little tavern portion of it with a bar. There's another harpy cook, and then there are a couple other patrons. There look to be travelers, and there is a room that there's a glass window and it's just all fogged up, and over top of it says springs, and then 3 drachma entry fee. So yeah, and you guys are free to kind of do what you want to do. So talk to me here. What are you guys?
I definitely
doing with
want
this
to snag a drink
downtime?
and go hang out in those hot springs.
Yeah, how are the hot springs?
They're hot.
Nice.
And they're springy.
So they're hot and springy.
You beat me to it.
It's kind of quite literally a just a natural hot spring in a room that's been built with that part of the building is stone. They're gonna help retain the heat. And there's a lot of steam that has bubbled up through it, and then there are wooden benches that have been stuck in the side of the spring. But other than that, like it's not been widened or anything like that. It's still that weird natural shape. So it's kind of amoeba-esque in shape. And there's one dude looks like he's fallen asleep, sitting in it. And you guys can.
Oh
go
no!
ahead and
I
hang
go
out.
in and shake him awake. Like I thought we broke this
He's
curse.
like, what? Did I fall asleep again?
Uh-oh.
Vesuvius, that's not.
Did you meet a mint recently?
Well, we're nowhere near.
No, it's just very comfy in here.
I'm so sorry.
I've been in and out of sleep this whole time. I should probably get out. I'm very pruny.
That can't be healthy.
Yeah. What time is it?
What time is it?
Oh God! See, who is this? Comfy?
Cool, because I'm asking because I got in here at like noon.
Oh, it's almost dark, dude.
It's been a long
damn.
time.
All right. Well, I'm.
You should drink some
hungry.
water.
Yeah, so he's like, I gotta go get some food. Wife's probably mad at me.
See,
Don't fucking bother strangers like that.
dude, that's exactly what you did.
It is not.
It is. You
Not at
walk into a
all.
stranger's home.
No.
You did.
I following year, dumbass.
No, I didn't. I said we should not
I
go
knocked
in.
on the
in.
door first.
Yeah, she knocked.
While they're
at the door.
arguing, I'm just gonna strip down and jump in that hot tub.
Can I not be here?
Cool.
Can I go to my room? Can I be alone?
Sure.
Yeah, you can.
Okay,
you can
bye.
do that. For resting in the hot springs, we'll grant 1d4 temporary hit points for each hour spent in the springs.
About to get real pruny, fam. This is a long rest, yes?
Maybe.
We're not quite there yet.
Okay.
but- So don't complete anything on anything. You'll in the morning you come you'll be long.
Does that include the the temporary hit points?
The temporary hit points will go away at the end of your long rest.
Ah.
Should we do this in the morning?
Yeah. And then sitting amongst the tavern, getting food. It's very well cooked food. Probably surprisingly tasty for like this pop-up tavern and inn in the middle of the woods with nothing else around. But the chef seems to know what they're doing and they cook a fantastic meal. Go ahead and roll me some perception checks. See if you pick up anything.
Cinco.
16.
23.
Okay.
Ooh.
With that, you're actually able to pick up all of the rumors.
Perfect.
Rumor number 1. There is a Yosinian who is charging a toll to pass through Dragon Teeth Crossing. Is what you pick up, which is you would know Dragon Teeth Crossing is a mountain pass over the Pelenai to the south. So if you took the road split here to the south, you would take Dragon Teeth Crossing. Rumor is that there is a Yosinian who's charging a toll to pass through there. The second thing you hear is that there is a strange minotaur that will guide travelers through a tunnel that passes underneath the Pelenai Mountains to the north. And then there's also the rumor that there has been omens of early snows this year, most likely rendering the Dragon Teeth Crossing impassable in the next few days.
How far are we from the crossing?
You'll be able to reach the crossing tomorrow. From the looks of it, you can go either north and go through the tunnels, or you can go to the south and go over the pass.
Is either one of them objectively quicker?
If you ask about, Kafissa can tell you that, and will advise you that the old tunnel is closer and faster to pass through than having to run south and attempting to cross Dragon's Teeth. And she says, and between you and me, it's probably dangerous if there's rumors of a Yosinian around there.
Would I know what a Yosinian is?
I'll go ahead and roll in nature for me.
Can I do that as well?
Can that
yes, you
be
can.
a wisdom nature?
No. Justice, you may roll with advantage.
Well, with my -2, that's gonna be a 6.
You've never heard of a Yosinian.
Excellent.
Nature.
Who did I
Wisdom
hear?
nature?
No, regular nature.
Who did I hear that rumor about the Yosinian from if I'm eavesdropping on everyone?
17.
We'll get to your rumor thing in a second. A Yosinian you would know to be a large mountain creature, humanoid in shape, who has a tendency to live and stay in high mountainous terrain. I'll also say with that you would know that it's never been seen below the snow line.
Cool. Thank you.
You heard the Yosinian rumor from a pair of female minotaurs and their centaur companion, who are the centaur is kind of in this area of the inn where it's like a stable portion of the inn, but there's a window and a counter for them to be outside because they have a hard time fitting in there. So the minotaurs are, as large creatures, are managed to squeeze inside and are able to have a seat on chairs that look a little small for them. But the centaur with his full horse body and everything is kind of just standing at a bar that's on the edge of the everything, and
Yeah.
and you can hear that it is the women who are telling the centaur about this travels.
And who did I overhear the Minotaur guide from?
You would have heard that from the centaur.
From the centaur?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can I go over the centaur then?
Yeah.
What color is the centaur? Like what the horse part of the centaur?
His horse part is white with brown splotches.
He's a little appy.
And his hair is long and matches it.
Excellent.
Jessica, your horse girl is showing.
Appaloosa horses are beautiful and they are gifts to man.
He has a very, very large nose.
Excellent.
And a strong jaw.
Perfect. Okay, first of all, I just have to say, you look beautiful.
Why, thank you.
Second of all, I do have a question for you. So, like, long story short, like, we're trying to go and make an offering to, like, you know, goddess and all of that. And, like, we have to travel pretty quickly. And I couldn't help but overhear you guys were talking about, like, a guide under the tunnels. And that's where we need to go. So I thought I got to talk to you anyway. Because, like I said,
I just
beautiful.
came from there. I
yeah?
traveled through the tunnels. The journey was a breeze.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Great. What was it like? Did you see anything cool?
There's one part that's it's a little dangerous, but
Ooh, I like danger.
The Minotaur guide told me. Oh shoot, what was his name? I don't want to do him any disservice.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't. Oh, that'd be great. Actually, I do need a name.
His name is on the tip of my tongue.
Did he have like a flyer?
Paratus. That was his name. No, he unfortunately didn't have any flyers.
That
but
would be a good idea.
He took me over a part of this tunnel that it's a little bit dangerous. I had a little bit of a tough time because I was worried about my hooves and everything. But
oh yeah,
it's this little narrow bridge, and from what he told me, the edge drops all the way to Nishval.
Whoa!
So be very careful with when you're traveling through it, but it is much faster. And these magnificent ladies here were just telling me about the fact that there was a Yosinian that they saw.
Oh yeah,
Charging a toll over the pass in Dragon's Teeth Crossing.
Whoa! I mean, I guess everyone's got to make a living somehow.
I suppose so. Tolling people to cross the mountains is rather foolish. The Minotaur charges no fee. He's just a willing guide. Yes.
How nice of him! Oh my goodness!
No, such a kind soul.
That is wonderful.
He's fabulous, really.
Really? Do you guys know each other?
No, we just met. They're traveling. We're both actually headed to through Thirima and on our way to Dimicus.
Oh, okay. You know, I live in Thirima. Beautiful this time of year. Usually, I mean, like maybe not right now, but usually it's really gorgeous.
I heard it was under some times.
Yeah, you know, where crops and all that sometimes have problems.
I hope it gets better soon. Ilfin, save it.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna kind of scritch at my holy symbol for a second.
You would know something about that.
Yeah, you know, just a few things. But yeah, no, definitely. So where would I go if I need to meet like Paratus?
Paratus, he's just to the north. Just follow the road north. It'll go straight to the tunnels, and he'll lead you through there. And then the road will reconnect with where Dragon's Teeth Crossing is on the other side of the Pelenai.
Awesome. Okay, that's super helpful. What was your name?
My name is Kritobus.
Kritobus.
That's a sick ass name.
That is so cool. Have I, just DM question, have I ever met a centaur before?
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. Okay, I wasn't sure how rare they were because I knew I assumed everyone's human unless told otherwise.
The least common type of humanoid that you've come across would probably be a Gorgon.
Oh.
The least?
The least common, yeah.
Okay.
Have I met very many other
But that's
Gorgons?
mostly just because Gorgons don't repopulate rather quickly.
That's true.
So you have met other Gorgons. You're not the only one in Thirima or anything like that.
I got worried for a second there. Okay.
No.
Yeah.
And there's also plenty of traveling Gorgons and everything.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, no, that's super awesome. Do you guys want to get a drink with us or something? Or
sure. I can't fit inside, so if you want to bring your drinks over here, by all means,
definitely.
have
and
a seat.
I look at the other two and be like, I hope
seat.
you don't mind. I mean, it's just so fun to meet new people.
Don't mind at all.
Great. I love
Very feminine voice.
She's a minotaur.
I'm kidding.
your
I play a Minotaur in a different game. I know this.
Your horns are just gorgeous, by the way.
Oh, thank you. And she's got like horn earrings on there, like
Oh my gosh.
piercings on her horns.
That's a brilliant idea. And I'm going to like side eye a couple of my snakes.
And they all go.
The snakes recoil. And they're
come
all
on.
hiding their little fangs.
What about like a bow?
One goes,
Perfect.
one it kind of nods his head.
Yeah.
Don't you
I
already have
usually keep them like a little bit more in check by tying a little ribbon around the top of my around and tying it around the back of my head so that they don't flow up front, but they generally kind of stay back.
Or like a headband.
Yeah, like a headband. Oh yeah, I'm gonna guys. So they know there's this guy, a Minotaur named Pratis, that they can like totally show us where to go. We can get through the passes in a tunnel quickly. You know, like we come have a drink with them. You know, I just met them, but they're really nice. They're cool.
I don't love going underground, but I guess we can hear them out.
I mean, the other one kind of has like this nasty Yosinian who's like you said, charging people tolls to cross and like.
That's what they said, yeah.
Yeah, well, being a bit of a dick about it.
We are tight on money. Well,
yeah.
Well,
most of us are tight on money.
It was a rather steep price too.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't really have a ton, honestly.
Yeah,
so
he took
Scott,
it. We had the pack mule with us to carry our supplies, but he took it.
Oh,
That
he
was the
wants like
toll.
stuff to eat.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it might not be money. It's just you got to pay
Yeah,
this
it's not
price.
necessarily money, but it's
Vesuvius is
something
big
that
enough,
you're going
right?
to need.
Vesuvius is big enough for that, right?
I mean,
Yeah, we could sacrifice.
I don't really think that's a
I
great
think we should go to the
idea.
tunnel and go by that Nishval entrance. I think I'd like to show
Mm.
Ambrose
Oh,
a little taste of
no.
Nishval.
No, I don't like that idea.
I like it.
Nishval.
That might be our best choice, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good choice. Anyway, you have to tell me, like, how do you stay so clean on the road? Because, like, I feel I've been traveling for like a day and, like, I already feel like I'm, like, you know, covered.
Because I have a variety of brushes that I bring with me. And he like reaches down. He's got like some saddlebags next to him. And he grabs one, opens it up, and there's just like an array of like 7 or 8 different sized like types of brushes. From and some of them are really long. He's like, this one is so I can scratch my hand corners.
That's lovely.
And he will totally go over his whole grooming technique. And he has a
Awesome.
little tiny separate one for his hair. But it's all and it's like, and I got this brand from my home down in Bizerma, and let me tell you, the finest brushes. There's a centaur there named Agamerios, and this man, the best brush creator I've ever seen. Seriously, this is a little expensive. I probably shouldn't even be traveling with it, but
Whoa.
I can't not leave it. Like it's such a. I've never had any better brushes.
I can't imagine just like using a brush in the first place, so that's cool.
I imagine that'd be rather interesting on your hair.
No, we just take baths.
That that might be easier, honestly.
Well, yeah,
it takes
they
a lot of
have-
time. It takes me at least an hour in the morning and evening.
Yeah, I mean, I have to like soak once in a while when, you know, they're like shedding a bit, but
Oh, totally. I have to brush when I get up in the morning before I go to bed, because if I don't brush before I go to
Oh.
bed, then I get super dirty in the morning. It takes me even longer to get ready for the day.
hair sounds like so much work.
It really is. But you know what? I think the results speak for themselves.
I mean, absolutely. Don't you think so, guys?
I have a
I'm
question
not
for
there.
you.
There's
Oh, wait,
no
I'm
way
not there.
I'm
I thought
there.
I called you guys over. Did you not
No.
come over?
You know,
didn't
they'll
know.
come over eventually, I'm sure.
I did not
That's
hear you
Can I
fine.
say.
sit with you until then?
Of course you can.
I'm gonna sit down next to them and be like,
Love meeting new
guys,
people on
come
the road.
on.
I wave.
I'll come hang out with you.
I wave.
You should come over here.
He should stay where he is.
Anyway.
I want to keep new friends.
So mean, Justice.
What is up with you two?
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna keep drinking my drink.
Yeah, and you guys keep hanging out and
Yeah.
talking. They make for great company. They tell
Excellent.
some really fun stories. Centaurs is a traveling bard, and the
Excellent.
2 minotaurs are both merchants. They're headed to go meet with some people down in Leparnica. But yeah.
I will absolutely share my story of the shadow cat attacking the cinnamon rolls.
The centaur loves it. Kratobus is just dying of laughter the whole time, and he's like, "Please, can I tell that story?"
Oh yeah,
And
definitely.
I will immortalize that in song because that is the funniest story I've heard from so long.
Oh, absolutely. It was like the hardest battle I've fought ever.
It sounds very noble.
Oh no, it absolutely was. You know, there's so much happier once I managed to at least stop the cinnamon buns. I still can't keep him from the baguettes.
And around 10 o'clock in the evening or so, a couple hours after dark, Kafissa closes the tavern and sends everyone either off to their rooms or out to their stables. And the lights go out and the tavern becomes still. You guys go to bed, and I want to know what your passive perceptions are.
Oh no.
My best perception. That's
That
a
would
great
be
question, Scott.
15.
14.
14.
I don't know if that's actually accurate. No, it is.
Yeah, because I'm not.
15.
Passive wisdom perception.
Correct.
That one.
11.
Do we all have separate rooms, by the way? So are we all like alone?
How do you want rooms?
That's a good question. I'm assuming you would want your own room.
I've been in my
Anthea.
room.
Okay,
Yeah.
she's not letting anyone in.
I mean, I'll let you in if you ask me.
Can I come in?
Good. She shared her role with me when I first met her.
I did.
And what did you do? Freaking.
Hasn't
Bro,
bothered to learn
you drew
anybody's
your
name.
sword at me.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess we'll do 2 rooms unless you guys want separate ones because I don't want to sleep alone.
I don't give 2 craps either way.
I'm getting
I'll
lonely.
sleep.
If it's
I
about
don't
money,
care.
y'all can come in.
It's not,
It's not about money.
It's not about money. I'll sleep wherever the heck I want.
Do you guys want to do
Good.
1 or 2 then?
Let's do 2.
Ooh.
Okay. You wake up in the middle of the night to a dark figure rummaging through one of your packs, and as you kind of like sit up a little bit and looking at it, it notices you and just drops the pack and starts hurriedly and kind of trying to be quietly leaves the room.
I just want to full blown tackle him.
Okay. Give me a check with disadvantage because you're having to leap out of your bed
Yep.
and you just
Well,
woke up.
what check is that? Athletics?
Athletics, yes.
17.
Here's my token. You do not catch him.
Have we completed a long rest by this point, or is this before the long rest is complete?
I will say you can get half of your long rest. Don't fill your hit points, and if you you can recover half the spell slot spent.
Okay, cool.
Rounded up or down?
Down. As the figure darts off, and I'm assuming you guys are going to wake up and try and give chase.
I can see him, yes. Still, like, I see him during all of this.
You can see the basic shape of his figure. There's enough ambient light that you can make out general shapes.
Can I see him enough to cast Hunter's Mark?
Sure.
Cool.
I'll let you do that.
I drop Hunter's Mark on him.
And shortly afterwards, you wake up. The rest of you all wake up, and those of you who are already awake can hear shouting down below from Kafissa.
Very hurriedly will chase down there.
Yeah, I'll go down once I hear.
Just getting up, grabbing weapons and going? Or are you putting armor on, or what's the...
If I just wake up to hear shouting,
Mhm.
I would just put on my clothes and go. I don't think I
Same.
would put on armor for this.
Okay.
I'd probably I'm actively chasing. I don't have
I'll
time
jump
to throw
down on my
armor.
undies and my sword.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'd grab my mace just in case. but-
Naked and unashamed.
Naked and unashamed.
I'm ashamed for you.
You jump down, you all rush out, and you can see in front of the inn, there are 6
Oh no.
of these large, slightly larger than normal humanoid creatures outside. They have they look to be just kind of like larger humans, little bigger, like stature wise, probably standing about 7 feet tall, very strong, and they carry weapons. And you can hear Kafissa shouting for them to leave. And they look very much like bandits. Let's go ahead and roll some initiative here.
All right.
Okay.
Remember to adjust your AC if you didn't put on AC like me.
Oh yeah.
This is what I was supposed to roll, right? This dice?
Yeah, that one.
Cool. Nat 20.
Ooh, nice.
Very nice.
Oh, thanks.
I cannot roll.
Wait, this means I go first.
Yeah.
What
I got one spell slot back, and I
got a
already.
one.
So
No,
nice.
just kidding.
Anybody else get higher?
Got a 16.
Yeah, I got
It's not
my
higher,
one
but
temporary hit point
high.
from my hour-long soak in the hot tub.
Justice.
13.
And what did you have, Jessica?
4.
So, Anthea, you were up first. You see Kafissa. Oh, I forgot to roll for Kafissa.
Is Kafissa like older or younger? Is it hard to tell with harpies?
Harpies are hard to tell, but she moves like she has experience and like she's probably a little older.
Okay.
Do I see the little one that was in our room?
Yeah. And as you're following the little one out and they barge past Kafissa, and you can hear the biggest one go, "You get the goods, Sneakus." And Sneakus goes, "I did get it, Biggest. I did get it." Anthea, it's your turn.
Get the goods, Sneakus? Or you say gun?
Goods.
Get the goods?
Get the gun.
Can I guess roll perception to try and see if I see the same marking that was on the harpies' legs? Or not the harpies, the bear boys, the bear birds.
The Salatons?
Yeah.
The salad.
Can I try and see if I see like similar like markings on their clothes?
You don't see anything similar to that.
Okay.
How would I be able to tell what they are, like, what damages them?
You could do a number of things. One, you could attempt to roll and see if you can learn what these creatures are, if they have any weakness or resistances. Or you could just turn in, you may turn in 2 fate tokens to seek what is known and learn a weakness, resistance, or special ability of a creature.
So that's the only way I can find out a weakness. I can't like. roll
That's the only way to guaranteed learn.
Or you can just try a roll as an
Yeah.
action.
So what do I say to roll so I can just try to figure out what it is?
You can roll nature.
It bounced off my pen.
I will allow you to roll that again. But watch yourself, McCoy.
Just keep it because it's basically the same thing. 11.
It's not enough, but if you'd like to turn in 2 fate tokens.
I definitely don't want to do that.
Okay.
Ooh. All right.
Okay, then I'm gonna use my ice knife, but it's not ice. It's poison.
Oh.
Okay.
Poison.
Poison damage.
Okay, so
Who would you like to aim for? The guy who they referred to as Bigus? The guy who we referred to as Sneakus?
These are great names.
Or one of the other ones, the other 4 who have not been named?
biggest,
Bigus? Okay.
biggest idiot. Yeah, that
Go ahead
one.
and make your attack roll.
Can I not? Can I not and say I did? I got 5
Plus 4.
plus. Yeah,
Would you
so
like,
nine.
I got
would you like to
6.
double check Destiny?
There you go, Mister. Take it.
Double checking destiny.
Go
Roll that
ahead and roll
d20
again
again.
to double check
Can I use
Destiny.
your?
Oh, my trait. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here you go. Here, we can just leave it here if you want to use it.
11 plus
6.
6.
Yep.
Yes. 17.
17.
That's a hit.
Hey! Mess him up.
Get him.
Get 'em, Sarah. Roll that dice.
I need to roll
1d10. Flying saucer.
You need a science.
Boy.
Uh-huh, the boy.
The boy.
Yeah, that boy.
The boy. Two.
2 points of damage.
Um,
And
Then
I
it
will
explodes into
roll-
poison.
And then it explodes. Yeah, so if it hits, it gets that, but then
Roll 2 squares.
He failed for sure. That's a natural 2.
yeah.
because then
And the other
Biggest
guys, his buddies succeeded though.
hit or
biggest oofus.
miss, the shard then explodes the target each. I don't know.
Nice.
Ben.
Okay. And I will go ahead and say he has the poison condition
My mic.
because of your
Nice.
poisoned
A
ice.
wise decision.
Can I get that poison card, Justice?
You can get that poison card.
Ooh.
Let them go.
So he will has poison condition. He has disadvantage on attack rolls and
you
ability
go.
checks.
Huge.
Huge.
So poison was smart there.
It is Kafissa's turn, and she looks back at you, Anthea, and goes, "Thank you for the help. These guys have been a thorn in my side for far too long."
So we're going to kill them in cold blood.
Absolutely. And she is going to run to attack one of the minions. She's going to miss as it deftly deflects on her first attack. Her second attack is also going to miss. This dude has got a shield and a club. He's able to block with his shield both of her attacks with her spear. Next up in line is Biggest. Biggest goes, all I want the north. All right, big dicks. Get him!
My name is Big
they're called the big dicks.
Oh, no.
Oh my Diik.
Sounds pretty. Oh my Diik.
And he is going to he's gonna look around and go, you got a big sword over there. I want it. And he's gonna go attack you, Mr. Vesuvius. So he is wielding a large chain.
Interesting.
Oh.
And he is going to go ahead and make a smash attack. That is a 10.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not wearing armor, so that's going to hit.
Oof.
Oh, right. Your dex mod is 0, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and take...
Oh boy,
I
that's
lost
right.
1 point to my AC in total.
I lost 5.
Oh.
My AC is now 11 instead of 16.
Mine went from
Then
15
take
to
10
14.
points of damage.
Oh.
And give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh!
That's a 16.
You're all right.
Yep. So, is it my turn next?
It is your turn next.
So I stand there, weather the blow, and I look at him, and I said, "This is your only warning. You've already seen what we can do. I am a son of Nishval, and I will determine your fate once you go to hell. Whether that's today or you die, whether that's today or later. And if you kill a son of the Lord of Hell, let me tell you, boy, your eternity, it's not going to be pretty."
Jesus.
He
So
looks
I would-
at you,
Okay.
and he looks down at the chain in his hand and goes, "How is he still talking?
Let me tell you, but you know
You talk to Begus?
Yeah.
Begus, no listen."
No persuasion. Okay, whatever. All right.
You can go ahead and roll it. It's going to be tough.
That's intimidation, right?
Or yeah, you can roll intimidation to see if you can frighten him as well.
That's going to be a 18.
He doesn't look so confident anymore, but he's looks like he's too stupid to not, like he's on a one-track mind kind of thing.
Sure.
But he looks a lot more nervous now.
Okay.
What else are you gonna do?
Well, I am going to. First, I'm going to say bad choice. You are all cursed. I'm going to cast Bane. Okay.
Who are you trying to get with Bane?
Well, how many people are there?
You've got Begus and Sneegus, and then you've got 4 of the
Beeg
other
and Clevis. No, I'm just kidding.
Beeg Deeks. I would say you could probably get 3 of them.
Well, with Bane, I can get a number of them equal to my modifier.
Yeah, within range though, and I think within range, there's Begus and Sneegus are definitely within range. I would say I think.
Oh, you know what?
One
That's
of the
totally
others would
wrong.
be in
It is
range.
up to 3 creatures of my choice. I am bad about that. So yeah, no, I'll just do Biggest, Sneakus, and then one of the other guys.
Okay.
All right, so they got to make a charisma saving throw.
Bigus got a 0,
Good.
so he failed. Sneegus got 15.
I believe that's going to pass.
Okay. And the other guy whose name you do not know got a 6.
That is going to fail. So those
Okay.
two, Biggest and his friend, are going to have to subtract a d4 from their attack rolls and saving throws.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. And
And
so that's my
Bigus has already got disadvantage on that.
disadvantage and a minus d4. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to do a baleful interdict and then say,
Interdict.
you especially are not going to get good treatment. And that's going to be, so I'm going to put a seal on him.
Okay.
And then I'm going to invoke my authority from Zerate to just gain an extra action.
Oh my gosh.
So I am going to then use that to just
We're at level 3.
hit him
Level
with my long sword
Okay, hold on.
two-handed.
Casting Bane is an action,
Yep.
right? Which is you do that from your boon, or from your devotee piety
My
level.
boon. And then baleful interdict is a bonus action.
Okay.
And then invoke authority is just I gain an action.
Okay, it's like an action surge.
Yeah, it's an action surge.
Gotcha. And Is that that's from your diabolic
That is
contract?
that's from Painkiller, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And what is that? Does that recharge on a short rest or a long rest?
It's once a day. All Invoke Authorities are once a day.
Okay.
So I can choose. I have 2 options, and I chose this one.
Oh, sweet. Okay, yeah, go ahead and make your attack.
All right. I make an extra action. Once I get the extra attack, that's going to be super nice.
Dangerous.
Yep. So 2-handed, versatile weapon master.
Ooh. So, Versatile Weapon Master is a feat that we have for this game, which allows you, when you are using a weapon with a versatile property, meaning you can use it one-handed or two-handed, the die steps up when you're using it two-handed. So, a normal longsword is a D10 for damage when you're using it two-handed, but because he has Versatile Weapon Master, it's a D12 for him.
It is a D12. That is going to be a 20 to hit,
That'll hit.
and it's going to be 13 damage.
13 damage.
And then because of my interdite, he's going to take another 2d6 necrotic damage as that seal is consumed. It's not a great roll. 3 damage.
Dang.
Okay.
And I gain 2 HP per die of damage, so I gain 4 HP back from that.
Dang. Fucking him up. That is going to move us
In
on
one turn, my
to
man threatened someone,
Sneakus.
baned 3 people, hit him,
Yeah.
and cast a stam.
Yeah.
Sneakus is gonna go, what do I do, Pegas? And Pegas is like, get more shit! And Sneakus, okay. And he is going to go and try and take your bow, Aramnos.
Whoa. Right straight up from him? Dang.
So go ahead and give me an athletics check.
It's like in my hands. It's
It's
real.
really ballsy.
He's gonna try and pry it from your hands. He is considerably larger than you.
Use a fate. Use a fate token.
I'm gonna use fate token and get an advantage on that. 23.
3. Yeah, beat me. I got a 7. Very poor roll.
Fuck out of here.
And that is going to be his turn. Aramnos, you're up.
On his
Shoot him in
turn,
the
he
face,
says-
point blank.
That's awesome.
pull that bow back from his fingers and string one and put one.
Okay, go ahead and roll that attack.
I am going to
He
do.
is Hunter's marked already.
He is. I am going to do the sharpshooter bit.
Okay.
We'll see how this goes. Only a 10.
That's going to miss.
Yeah, so unless somebody else wants to spend one of their tokens to help me out with that, that's a miss.
I mean, we can, sure, if you want to hit him.
Are you taking the -5?
I did.
You did? Yeah, let's do it. Here.
Cool. Much better. 17.
That will hit.
Awesome. 1d8 plus 1d8 plus 1d6. I roll 23 points of damage.
Sneakus is like,
Nervous fucking wreck. Put an arrow right in that pectoral at point blank.
we'll give Jess a second because it is Kaisea's turn and she is actively bleeding from her nose.
I have returned. Shut up.
Wounded and battered.
It's okay.
But about to whip some
Listen, if you
ass.
can deal with a fate token on my head, you can deal with my nosebleed.
That's true.
Okay. Let me reopen my stuff. It's my turn. Where are they in relation to me?
So there is, within like walking distance of you,
Uh-huh.
Biggest Deegus is in combat with
Vesuvius.
Vesuvius.
Uh-huh.
Sneagus is in combat with Aramnos.
Really glad I
There
took
is
Bowmaster.
one in combat with, I'll call them minions. There's one minion in combat with Kafissa. And then
Okay.
there are 3 more who are approaching, and you could dash to them, but I don't think you could walk to them.
Okay, I guess I will... Everyone seems to be holding their own pretty good so far. So I guess I'm gonna try and bop, Sneakus, I guess, with my mace.
Okay.
Is there any way that you could get flanking on that? Because I'm currently in melee combat with Sneakus as well.
Yeah, also you can get flanking on that, which is going to give you a +2 to the attack.
Which is another homebrew rule.
Yes.
Flanking is traditionally advantage, but we rolled it a +2 instead.
22 to hit then.
I'm going to make you roll that again.
Oh, yeah.
Sneakus doesn't want to be hit.
Hit Sneakus anyway.
Yeah, hit him anyway.
Oh.
It's gonna be a 16.
That'll hit.
Sneakus anyway.
Sneakus. Yeah, buzz off, Sneakus. That's gonna stop me.
Man, I wish I had my spell slots for this.
I'm not very strong, so
Got
this
one.
is not going to be
I
impressive.
already used it.
Yeah.
Hunter's mark.
Hey, 5
okay,
points
you can move
of
it around.
whacking damage.
5 points of thwacking damage.
I'd be like,
Whack.
man, do we have to kill these guys? Like, it's,
We can scare him off. I'm gonna try to scare them off again in a couple of rounds if they're not running away by that point.
Kafissa says, I mean, we can, but they keep coming back.
Are they hurting people?
Yes?
Okay. I'm really sorry about this.
She turns and looks and just points at her eye patch.
Oh. Shit, yeah, no.
Kill him.
All right, cool. I don't feel bad anymore. Thank you.
I still feel bad, but we're gonna do it anyway.
That is going to move. Is going to be all the rest of their turns. That one's going to take an attack against Kafissa. He is going to hit.
Oh,
Oh dear.
you should save a slot for her in case she goes down.
I have 3 slots total right now because I only got half my spell slots back.
That is 10 points of damage on Kafissa.
Quick question. Would we have gotten enough of a rest for me to have automatically reset like abilities that are once per long rest, or is that something I'll need to use Fate to recharge?
You would need to use Fate to recharge.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
2 are going to go help out Beeg and try and attack Vesuvius with it. Let's see. One of those will be a hit, natural 17. And then that's an 11 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so both of those are going to hit.
All right.
These guys are charging you with big old clubs. That is 15 points of damage from the first attack.
Okay.
And 9 points of damage from the second attack.
Ooh. How are you looking?
I'm fine.
These guys come up with just got 2, each of them carrying big tree branches and just thwack, thwack right in your gut. And then the last is going to move towards Anthea. It's the one who dodged the attack.
Are they using
the ice knife?
Oh, are these guys with Bane or no?
This is the one with Bane. You are quite lucky that there's Bane because it was a natural 20, but it's only an 18.
Ooh.
Does that hit you, Anthea?
Yeah.
Sarah.
Sorry, I
I
was
was gonna hit
reading.
you.
I'm reading Bane. I was trying to figure out
Okay.
what was going on.
Bane makes them subtract D4 from attack rolls and ability checks and saving throws. So they're
Because I have that also, so I was trying to figure out what. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
that will hit though. Minimum damage 5.
For what? What were you trying to get? I have 12 on my quest. That was what I have.
Yes, an 18 hit.
Okay.
So
So
you're going
then-
to take 5 points of damage as a little tiny axe goes thwack.
Tiny axe?
Yeah,
Well, they
he's a
have
big
minions,
boy with a
there's-
tiny axe.
Oh, okay.
Like a throwing axe.
Sweet.
And that is going to put us back at the top. Anthea, it is your turn. There's a
You are
man, a big boy in your face, a big Diik in your face
Yeah.
with an axe.
Excuse me? Pardon?
Says that for the bedroom.
He is a big Diik minion.
You share a bedroom with him.
Yes, I realized that.
I'm going to cast Ray of Sickening on
Ooh.
on the dick in front of me.
All right.
Specifically aimed.
How
Grab
does
his
that
dick
work?
and twist
What do
it.
you mean? Ray of Sickening. Greenish energy lashes out towards a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On the hit, the target takes 2d8 poison damage and must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it is also poisoned until the end of my next turn.
All right. Go ahead and make that attack.
And they're
roll.
swinging out poison damage left and right.
It worked the first time. Freaking come at me.
You're not a good roller.
Spend that token.
Bend a toke.
I have 3 in my.
Oh, spaghetti.
Dude, you use yours?
No.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Yeah, you
You spent it
did.
to give me advantage on the attack that did like 20
Well, that's
damage.
ours. You used it.
Well,
It's-
it was your responsibility.
I asked you if you were okay
Listen,
with me using
young
yours,
man.
and you said,
It's
yeah.
not anyone's. We were just putting
Yes.
it on our foreheads for fun. We could, if you want to spend it, you spend it.
Yeah.
Wow, you suck at rolling.
Wow, Nick.
You need to use a different die.
You put that mice in jail.
Yeah. I just picked this one up.
You
No.
put it in.
I hadn't
Well,
used that one.
where?
I was using the other one.
It's not good.
Because my other one fell on the ground and she's gone.
It's gone forever.
She's
Still
gone
misses.
forever. Yeah, I miss. I got a 4.
Plus 6
4.
is 10.
That
Oh,
is
plus
gonna
6 is
miss.
10. Yeah.
Yes, that is a miss. I'm sorry.
Sad.
There you go.
Tears.
It is Kafissa's turn. She's gonna go ahead and make 2 attacks against the.
Oh, I have
the
freeze. I
minion
has
in front of her.
question.
Question from
Yes.
Sarah.
If I say, okay, I'm gonna cast this thing, and then I can't do it, I don't lose any of my sorcery points, or I do because I was
do.
going to do it
Yeah.
Okay.
You spent the energy to cast
to
the
do
spell,
that,
even if it
and then
misses.
it didn't.
just
hit.
missed.
Okay, that's what
Yeah.
I thought.
But she is going to hit with her spear. She is two-handing. So that's going to be 2 attacks against this guy, and she is going to down the minion in front of her.
Oh, dang.
She watches. You watch this. She steps back as this guy in front of her overswings, and she used the opportunity to just get 2 quick strikes in there, and that is going to move it to Beegus.
He's Beegus.
Beegus is going to turn in 3 fate tokens
Oh no!
Oh, no.
to automatically recharge his chain smash ability.
Oh, sick.
Oh, no.
Now, he has the poison condition,
Okay. And
so he has
Bane.
disadvantage,
And he's also Bane.
and he has Bane.
Who's he hitting
But
with?
Vesuvius has an AC 10.
Mm.
It's okay. That's what I came down here expecting.
Fear not,
Big damage.
on the dice, that's a 0.
Hey!
Which means
Get smashed.
he only gets a 6.
Dang. He didn't roll a nat 1, did he?
No, I rolled a 4 on the disadvantage, and then I rolled a 4 on the D4 Bane.
Man.
So he
Dang.
got a 0. Biggest Dickus this is not his day.
Guess not.
He ain't very biggest today. He's gonna wily whiff with the chain as you just duck underneath it, and he goes, "Why is it working? Fucking get hit!"
I like this guy.
Me too. I want to kill him.
Vesuvius, it is your turn.
Okay, I go. This is pathetic. And I indict him again, and then I want to grab him by the throat and use my infernal conduit.
Ooh.
And my eyes literally look like they're on fire as I start to channel health from him into me. So I get him. Oh, at least I'm gonna try to do it anyway. I'm gonna make a melee spell attack against him.
This is so much for level 3. Oh my gosh.
That is gonna be I believe it's gonna be a 17.
That'll hit.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll one of my infernal conduit die, which is at this point just a D10, and I'm gonna gain.
Just a D10 at level 3.
I gain it 7. He's gonna lose 7 health, and I'm gonna gain it, and then I am going to look to his and then he's gonna take another 2d6 necrotic damage from my as my seal is consumed. So then there's 7 necrotic damage. And I'm gonna look to his allies as I'm doing it. I go, "You're next."
How much necrotic damage?
7. And then 7. Well, I guess it's 14 total because it's all necrotic.
He's not looking too hot. He's still up, but he's like,
Okay, so I want to say
he's gonna change. He's like trying to weak. He's looks a little weaker now, trying to whip it around still. He's looking a little more gaunt from that health drain there.
what's the thing that I can recharge the daily thing?
That is a P's life.
How many is it?
Just 1. I'm doing it.
Really?
I'm gonna redo my revoke authority to gain an extra action and go pathetic, and then I'm gonna try to cut his. I'm gonna cut him. I'm gonna cut him down.
Oh my gosh.
No mercy. Oh, yeah.
Okay, well that misses unfortunately.
Boo.
What is the total?
It would be 9.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
Yeah.
So close.
Can I make an intimidation check against the guys next to them?
That's valid.
Oh
That
yeah,
makes sense.
I'll give you an intimidation
This
check.
is your
pretty
last
scary.
warning.
Nat 20.
They're not looking too
26.
confident.
Okay.
Nick, the Lord of Nat 20s.
It is Sneegus.
Never happened to me before.
Fuck off, Sneegus.
Sneegus is going to make a perception check. Okay. Sneegus is going to change targets, and he's going to go after your holy symbol.
That's a bitch ass move.
That's a bitch ass.
Go ahead and give me an athletics check. He's going to try and grab
Oh no.
the holy symbol from you.
Not good for me. Blow on it.
I think you want Nick to blow on it.
That's fair. Nick, blow on my die.
No, I don't want. I'm keeping it to myself.
Oh, rude.
I've never had this
Okay,
kind of
I
luck
blessed
before.
you.
You're fine.
Okay.
That's my lucky number.
That's gonna be athletics.
Mm-hmm.
It's a flat 16. There you go.
I got a 15. So you're able to just keep your shiny amulet of Ilfine away from his fat, grubby hands as he just claws after, almost like Bilbo from Lord of the Rings. That's going to be Aramis.
Put an arrow in the back of his head.
Roll that attack.
Take my sharpshooter negative. 11.
Miss.
Token.
Okay.
23.
That'll hit.
He's already been damaged too now.
Don't worry, the plus 10 is going to cover it.
Yeah.
You have less than 10 hit points left.
I did more than 20, so.
Yeah. mhm. You had 3 hit points left. How do you put this arrow in him?
As he misses the grab for the holy symbol, one of my arrows pierces through the back of his head and through his eye socket from the front.
He just kind of falls, stumbles a little bit forward, and then just falls flat on his face.
I go slightly cross-eyed, trying to look at the arrow that suddenly sprouted through this guy's forehead
There's
when I was
something
playing
just
tug of war.
appeared in the face that was looking at you.
Whew.
Thanks.
Spooky.
Dies.
Ugh.
Kaisea.
Okay, it's my turn.
Move bonus action to Biggest.
Okay.
Sorry, Hunter's Mark to Biggest is what I meant to say.
Move my bonus action to
Words are hard.
He has a bonus action now.
So, who all is left up right now?
You have Begus is up, as well as there are 3 of the minions still alive.
Gotcha.
One is menacing Anthea, and 2 of them look pretty scared of Vesuvius, but they are still within range.
Okay, I guess I am going to try and Sacred Flame Begus.
Okay.
So that's
a saving throw for me?
that's a dexterity save for you.
Okay.
It's a 14
Begus is
my
going to
save.
turn in a token for advantage on that. 14.
That matches.
Okay, he
Ooh.
passes. So he looks like he's taken several steps backwards, and you just mistime it, and he's able to it goes like right in front of his face as the second he leaves that spot. He's like, he's calling fire from the sky.
Yeah, it's like a kind of a greenish flame.
Yeah. Gonna move it to the other 3. I'm gonna give them wisdom saving throws to see if they decide to attack or run from Vesuvius. One is gonna run. The other one is going to stay. So number 2 is going to make an attack against Vesuvius. That's a miss. It's an 8.
Cool.
And then the other one starts booking it. And then this last one is going to take another attack against Anthea. He hasn't quite spotted everybody else is running yet. He is poisoned though, yes?
Yeah.
No, you missed him.
No, he didn't.
Oh, I didn't get him.
You missed him. last time.
Biggest is poisoned.
Begus
Who
is
did I
poisoned.
get prior?
But he
Begus.
has Bane,
Yes.
which is good. Because that turns that natural 20 to a 16.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I mean, that hits.
It still hits, but it's not a
Yeah.
natural 20.
That's twice now.
That's twice
I'm
now.
glad I
Big
cast that.
coming in clutch.
This tiny axe is going to deal 18 points of damage.
To me?
Yeah.
How tiny is this axe?
I mean, it's tiny compared in his fist, but like it's still an axe, and he looks like it's the damage is coming from just his
18?
big muscles.
I'm looking out of
5.
one eye, hobbling.
Oh no.
I have 5.
Oh no. Okay.
Anthea, it is your turn now.
Okay, well, I thought I knew what I was gonna do.
I told you.
But-
I thought I told you.
I did. Because I have mage armor and homeboy over here kind of lacking, so I was gonna.
You can't cast it on.
I can't.
You
put that on
can
you?
cast it. I mean, the battle's almost over, so I wouldn't.
Wait, no, and that's why I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do that. But
You should use that on yourself next fight.
well,
is
I
this?
have
Mage armor.
mage armor.
You should be using that.
Yeah, it should be. Not now, because
Well, yeah.
it's kind of the end of the fight, but in the future, yeah, you should do that.
I was looking at the ones that said damage, not buff.
Buffs are pretty good too.
Buffs are pretty nice.
Buff, buff. Buff, buff, buff.
Suddenly we're all dogs.
Or moose in mating season.
I'm gonna use my.
Don't ask why I know
my
that.
dog.
You know, there are certain mysteries of the Pacific coast that I don't want to find out.
Listen, sometimes you just really want to see a moose when you're in a national park, so you look up mating calls just to see if you can summon one.
Wow. Wow, Scott.
You would do
I'll make a
that.
lightning knife.
I want to see a moose.
would
I
do
have
that.
not seen a moose, and I need to see one before I die.
Never seen a
It's
moose.
very important to me.
I think
Yes,
seeing a
I've never seen
moose would be a lot more
you
terrifying than you think
seen
it
one?
might be.
I think it will be, but I'm here for it.
What if I told you I got to pet a moose?
They're huge.
What do you got? Yeah, like my dog.
Well, you've
No,
also
no,
been to
like an
Alaska.
actual moose.
I have not been to Alaska yet, so
You got to pet
saw a
an
moose
actual
in
I can
moose.
pet an
Canada.
actual moose.
That feels like
There's a petting zoo in Alaska that has a moose that was abandoned by its mother, so they raised it from a baby. Totally fine with people.
the only tame moose
full,
in the world.
full antlers and
Yeah.
everything.
wow.
Cool.
So I got to pet and feed a full-size adult male moose.
That's awesome.
I forget his name. But
Big
he was
boy.
What
very
was his
pretty.
name, dog?
He was very pretty. It's only funny when people know that your dog is named
I had a
Moose.
dog named Moose. Yep.
But Sarah was making a lightning knife, guys.
Yeah.
Wait, whoa.
I made a lightning knife, and then we started talking about aminals.
Aminals, yeah.
I mean,
go for it.
aminals. Yeah, lightning knife.
Zap him up.
That's
Go
all I
and make
gotta
that
say.
attack roll.
Zip.
I'm gonna frick that one. This is the one.
You shouldn't have fricked that one. Just take that roll. Just take that roll.
No,
No.
it wasn't a roll.
It wasn't a roll, it was a toss away. Can I take the other
You
one?
shouldn't have dissed the dice.
Well, it was being an ass.
Maybe it was. Maybe it's the dice tray she's using.
Kobe. Anyways,
She was rolling
Take
poorly
the,
before
uh,
she
She's
was
coin.
spending a
poised.
fate
I'm spending-
token to
What?
double check destiny.
Whenever she says
I was
Kobe,
gonna
it's
say
how you
that.
know
I
that
was
she's
speaking.
spending a fate dice. Maybe you should stop using on the tray.
She was rolling badly before she was using the tray.
Yeah, guys.
Oh, okay, it's just
all
Sarah.
of your. It's just.
Wait, you started rolling on Jessica's tray?
It's okay.
It was rolling badly
actually
before.
just
She's
Sarah.
been rolling better since she started on my tray. Thank you.
And Jess is rolling better now after I blew on her dice.
It's sapping the last of your luck, Sarah. You're never gonna roll good again.
Jess
What's the
is-
attack?
I hate you
My.
all.
What am I doing?
17.
17.
17.
Okay, 17. But
11
Yes.
plus your spellcasting attack bonus, which is 6.
6. This is true. Okay.
That's a hit.
Cool.
Woo!
Oh.
I'm very proud of you, Sarah.
I need this, right?
Sorry to be distracting.
It's okay. Hey, it's okay. This, right? No.
D10, yep.
Yeah. 3.
3 points. And I have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
That's a fail.
Let's roll that
4.
damage.
Oh,
Nice.
6 on my 2 dice.
That is exactly enough.
Hey.
Who? Which one is this?
This is the
Dick?
the Beeg Diik minion.
Oh,
Deek.
minion. Okay.
In
The
front
tiny
of her.
Deek now.
I thought it was Big Deek for a second.
I thought it was Beeg. It's not.
They're all the Beeg Diiks.
I thought it was Biggest Deekus.
Okay, your little tiny shard of lightning shoots out of your hand and he just he tenses up as lightning arcs around his body and he goes. He falls backwards, smoking and blackened.
Good.
That's gonna move it to Kafissa, who's gonna go try and get the fleeing minion.
Oh my
Fuck him up,
gosh.
fuck him up, fuck him up, fuck him
She's got
up.
2 attacks. She jumps in the air and uses her wings to fly over.
Oh, I forgot she was a
Harpy.
She was a
It's
harpy.
gonna miss on one of the attacks, but that's a natural 1 on our second attack. First attack is gonna hit.
Do crit tables apply to these monsters?
They're
She
named
is a named
characters.
creature. So I'm gonna roll to confirm. It does not confirm.
Oh, Justice puts it down in shame.
He
I want
was
to use the
so
table
ready.
so bad.
And then
It'll happen.
that next attack is gonna skewer the fleeing one, and it's gonna fall over.
Oh, what the hell? That was quick.
The minions do not have much health.
These are not
Nope.
tough.
It's okay.
That's why they're minions.
I was just
That's why I got minions. That's why they got one big
Aw.
eye.
Oh.
It is Biggest's turn, and he's just gonna start running. Mechanically, though,
opportunity?
you get an attack of opportunity, Vesuvius.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Does-
try to cut to those ankles.
Does Arnius also?
I'm an archer.
Aramis does not get.
I don't get melee attack of opportunity unless I have my swords out.
Aw, man. Nope.
Would you like to turn in a token?
How many tokens we have?
I have.
I got one.
We got 2.
Yeah, let's do it. I have something cool I want to say. There we go. Ready? I'm gonna put you away. It's just this one. Hey, it's 18.
That'll hit.
All right, it's gonna be 6 damage.
6 points of damage. He is still up.
No. No.
What a shame.
What a shame.
And he is going to run away. Not crazy far, but he's running. We're just gonna make it Vesuvius, your turn. You are in melee with one of the minions.
I want to run and tackle Vegas. I want to get him. I want to
Alright.
go get him.
I'm gonna risk the attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I'm gonna run and get him. I want him.
You want him? You
I
want
want
him
him
dead?
bad. I want him dead.
Natural 1.
Cool.
He's
Oh, he's
just a
not.
regular miss. He's not a named creature.
Not a named creature. That's right. Okay. All right. I'm gonna run after him, and I want to try to like. I want to grab him and use my last Infernal Conduit to try to like steal his health.
Okay,
It's a 17.
that'll hit.
Okay. Gonna take my die. Oh, that's 10. That's max damage.
That's exactly enough.
All right. So can I run, jump, and tackle him, and then look him in the eyes? Then they strangle the last life out of him. I say, "I'll see you in hell."
Literally.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
He goes, biggest no one.
What a dummy.
And I'm almost back up to full.
You have so much for level 3.
I know. It's
What
great.
is
It's
this
pretty
homebrew
powerful.
class?
Great.
Because Homeboy's about to become a god or something.
It's
He
also
was
been
sorcerer.
been spending a lot of fate tokens.
That's also true.
That's true.
Aramnus. That puts it at you.
There's still one minion up,
There's
right?
one minion left. It just swung at and missed Vesuvius.
I'll give
who
you one
took
guess
off
what I do with
blinding
it.
Speed. Are you gonna shoot him?
I'm gonna shoot him.
All right, shoot him.
I'm gonna take sharpshooter because at this point I don't need to hit, and I want to one tap him if I can. I'm gonna need it. 12.
Exactly a hit.
Hey.
Has he been damaged yet, or is he still full?
He is still full, but you used sharpshooter.
I did. 15
dead.
total. Oh, cool.
Shut to the heart. So just like that, Vesuvius runs after and tackles Beeg. Gets on the ground, just drains the life from him, and then instantly, whoosh, swoop, and the guy who just swung after Vesuvius as he ran away just goes, "Yeah," collapses to the ground.
Powers off.
Congratulations for aiding Kafissa and defeating the bandits. You gain a point of piety.
Beautiful. Love to hear it.
Kafissa, exhausted, breathing very heavily, walks over to you and she bows, says, "Thank you. They hadn't been by in a couple months, but they've been a thorn in my side, constantly giving the inn a bad name, stealing from its people in the night. They tripped my alarm, and I don't think I could have handled them alone. Thank you.
I think it's safe to say you won't have
much.
to worry about them again for a long time.
I think that's correct. I think we should take care of these bodies."
I
Wait, hold
really
on.
hate it when someone interrupts my sleep. Do you mind? Can we do this as the morning? I really.
I totally forgot about devotee boons and could have been using spells that whole fight, but
Isn't your
no.
devotee boon? You just get
I
Hunter's
can get
Mark?
Hunter's Mark as many times per wisdom modifier as I want.
I'm pretty sure you have to. Oh yeah.
Because he's a
So I
Ziona.
could have used that to cast Hunter's Mark and then used Expeditious and then used my other spells.
Yep.
But I
Were
did
you
not
going to
think
say
about
expeditious retreat?
that. I was going to, but I didn't take that. No, I took I took Zephyr Strike.
Yep. Speaking of, I just Sarah and I just gained levels in our
You got 10 now.
devotee. We have 11, I think.
You also level up to
Didn't
level 4.
I can
Yay.
speak to animals
Beautiful.
I can speak to animals.
Beautiful.
And we'll pick this up next week.
Let's go.
Yay.
Thank you for listening. Our cast this season consists of Scott Graves as our game master, Sarah Keaton as the sorcerer and Thea, Nick Meyer as the Illrigger Vesuvius, Justice Milhan as the ranger Aramnos, and Jessica Simons as the cleric Hysea. The Epikast is produced and edited by Scott and Nick, and our intro outer music is recorded and produced by the wonderful Wilson Moyer. You can find the amazing background audio used during the game at tabletopaudio.com. If you like the show and want to support us, spread the word to your friends and on social media at Gravestone Crew on Twitter and Instagram. If you really like what you hear and want to support the show, you can support us with drinks at buymeacoffee.com/Gravestone Crew. We got a donation button over there, as well as memberships, which will grant you special end-of-season bonuses like stickers and GM notes. Once again, thank you for listening, and be sure to check out our other shows, The Kestrel Files and The Shadows over California. You can find more about those on our website, gravestoneproductions.com.